from it's actually legacy from the early software. Previously, the usage of the cursor or the mouse is not very good, so they have the command CMD actually for the command to put the instructions to the AutoCAD. So this is one of the exercise that we made before. So the exercise actually to change the drawing unit to the metric form into millimeter, where I've mentioned before the default setting for the AutoCAD usually in foot, where people actually drawing their house plan and architecture and everything usually using foot and feet, or us here their unit, the American unit. So would recommend to use the metric millimeter by using the units command or unit, where you can just simply type unit in your AutoCAD. And another command that I've been asking you to do for your exercises is actually using the POL, which is for the polygon, and then O snap. Okay, so the next one is actually the one that you did before, where you type the polygon. POL stand for polygon. When you choose poly, you are actually drawing a square. The coordinates you type 0, 0 is actually where you want to draw them. It's inscribed in the circle, and the radius 10. And then usually your square is actually gonna be missing or disappeared because you don't know where is your limit and everything. Your drawing workspace is limitless. So how to find it, the disappeared square, you actually type zoom and then you press or click E or extends, or you can simply zoom out using the mouse on the scroll wheel. Okay, from the beginning, this is the most important thing that I've been talking about. Every time you actually want to draw something from your AutoCAD system, you have to set your workspace limit. If you did not, you actually have a limitless. This is actually the one that I've been working on. So this already have the limit. If you do not have limit, grid, so you plus limit here. So grid display beyond the limit. Yes, if you click yes, it's limitless. You don't know where to stop. So sometimes if you draw two objects, it's not going to be scalable. Sometimes you draw a pump which is too big, and you draw a pipe which is too small. Zoom. No, zoom is actually grid. And then you can type limits. And then you click no. There will be your workspace. Okay, so every time, if you want to listen to me really carefully, this one, every time you draw something, you need to specify your workspace by doing these 4 steps. This is a very crucial. Let's say together in future, we're going to have an assignment or test on this. If you don't do this, major marks will be deducted. So this is one of the title block I think most of you have done, where I can show you the title block. You can put a standard object here with the size of 8 and your name and date with the size of 4. And then you have this, a gap between is 10 millimeter, 20 millimeter to the left, 10 millimeter to the right, and 10 millimeter to the bottom. Right, let's go to the next one. This is the standard objects, where today I'm actually want you guys to draw the standard objects. So this book is available in my office. Anyone who wants a copy of this, you can come and I can give you a copy version of the British standard for the standard objects. What do they mean by the standard objects? Standard objects means when you draw something, let's say you draw a house, there are standard objects or symbols for that. So you are not simply drawing a house in the shape of a pen or in the shape of a car or something like that. So for example, the next one, we're gonna go for the standard object of a compressor turbine, and valves. So if you want to work on this, I'll give you 5 minutes to try to draw your standard objects in the workspace or grids or limits that have you drawn previously. Okay, now it's 10:12, so I'll give you 5 minutes. On 10:17, we'll see again what is your drawing. If there are anyone have a problem to draw the standard objects, for example the compressor, let me know. Okay, so let me show you how to draw the first one, which is the compressor. So I'll draw the first one. So that will be your compressor. To make it look more beautiful, usually what we made here is, here you draw with 3, 1, and here is with 3. Okay, let me try again. 3, let me draw 1 here. So that will be your compressor. And let's see, draw your turbine. Draw a little bit below. There. If you notice this one, you actually want to draw your turbine where you actually have your line here at the middle. But in this case, you cannot draw from the middle. Okay, so you type O snap. You select all. You still cannot do it because your snap is on. You type off. Here is the middle. So that will be your turbine. Okay, the next one that we start to draw the valves. The valve. Let's just start from the valve. So here you can actually see the green dotted line where actually it moves where you want to draw them. Okay, so that will be yours. So that's another way to do this. You can Control C this and Control V, and then what you can do this one, you can rotate. Rotate this, and then you can press move. There you go. There is your valves. Okay, let's us move to the next one to draw the standard object of your heat exchanger. Standard objects of heat exchanger. So to draw the heat exchanger, let me show you. Draw. Circle. Let's say the size of 10. And then you can draw. And change your snap to 5. There you go. That will be your heat exchanger. So the next one, so let's say the size of 10, size of 10. There you go. Or it's actually a little bit. Well, what you can do is you can change this. There you go. You can just simply delete this. So that will be your heat exchanger. Hello. Salam. Bukan, tapi dia bagi nombor saya ke untuk disinfect rumah Oh, minggu ni saya rasa saya full lah, Kak. Tak apa, nanti kalau apa-apa saya call kat balik sebab saya tengah kelas. Okay. Alah, betul lah. Okay, sorry guys. So that's how you draw your heat exchanger. Over there. So the next one is actually try to draw your centrifugal pump and rotary pump. Let me show you how to draw the centrifugal pump and rotary pump. So the same step goes using the circle, type 10 over there. So when you draw, there. And then now you want to draw from top here. So that will be your centrifugal pump. And then the next one is actually the rotary pump. And then now you want to try the next one is array. So when you want to try polar array. So that's how you draw using array. So if you can practice that down until you can do it using the command line, circle, and array. You can also use the trim if you want. Let me show you how to use the trim. So trim is actually if you select this one and you click trim and you want to delete any of it, you can delete them, something like that. Okay. All right, for the next one, it's actually to draw the tanks and column by using the function of arc, start and radius. Okay. It's so if you see on the screen here, it says that the diameter of your tank gonna be your radius. So in this case, My radius is my diameter is 20. So my radius, it says specify the radius to be 20. That's how it is. Same goes to the bottom for the start and radius. So it says 20. Okay. So it says the diameter equal to the radius. Okay, if you want to continue to exercise on that, I think the class for today gonna end here. And if you have any question, I'm gonna be here until 12 o'clock. Okay, so if you don't have any question, you feel free to go. And please don't forget to sign your attendance. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so the class is finished, but still, in case you want to ask anything, if you cannot draw the stuff that I've shown in the screen here, please do ask me. You can drop me an email, you can drop me a text, you can drop me through the chat, or you can ask me right now.